Hey, what's going on, guys? Victor Chambers here. So something happened today that I wanted to kind of talk about, and it's not something that I haven't experienced before, but today just kind of highlighted something for me specifically that I think notary loan signing agents should think about and be aware of, and it's with regard to late docs. So it's not unusual in this business for you to have an appointment at one time and then for docs to either not be available at that time or for them to just be later than normal. And typically you have to kind of be careful with regard to printing docs too early, because any time between when you confirm the appointment to the appointment time, docs can change multiple times, and it just all depends on what exactly is happening with the borrower. Sometimes the borrower is having ongoing conversations with the lender, and they're tweaking numbers and tweaking loan amounts and cash back or funds due or fees and different things like that. So it's not uncommon for these docs to actually change maybe a couple times in between the time that the appointment was confirmed and the actual appointment time itself. So today I had a 12 o'clock signing. It was scheduled for 12 o'clock, and I printed the docs around 10 o'clock. I had another appointment before that 12 o'clock, and when I'm on my way out to that appointment, I received a notification that the docs had changed, or there was a revised set of docs, and I got an email directly from the title company saying that the CD was updated and the Alta was updated, something like that. And I also got a notification from the signing service that there was a revised set of docs available. Now, again, I had already printed the original set of docs. And so in the email from the title company, like I said, they just said it was a updated CD and Alta. But my question back to them was, has anything else changed? Because at that point, I'm trying to figure out, well, do I take the docs I've already printed and just add the new CD and the Alta? Or do, and this is all after I've left the house pretty much, and I'm gone for the day. Do I just print the new CD and Alta and add it to switch it out from the original package and go, or do I try to get to the bottom of whether this new package is actually new or not? And so I asked questions to title and wasn't getting a firm answer. I knew that the new package had a few more pages in it compared to the old package, and the difference was really, I think, about 7 pages, which was at least I only thought the difference was the loan application. There was another copy of the loan application, and that seemed to be on the surface the only difference. However, I talked to the signing service, and I told them, they asked me if I was set to go, and I said, well, I really don't have clarification on if this package, this original package is good plus these new documents, or if I need to reprint the entire package. And in that moment, I said, well, at this point, I'm done with the appointment that's happening before the signing. And so I have to make a call as to, do I reprint the entire package, or do I just get the updated 2 documents and add it with the old package? And talking to the signing service, I made a call, I made a decision and said, you know what? I think the right thing to do, the safest thing to do, though it's annoying and it's inconvenient and it costs me a little bit, is to reprint the entire package. And so I let the borrower know that I was going to be late because I was going to have to run back to the house and reprint the entire package. And they were fine. They were okay. They didn't have any issues. But it just highlighted the fact that, in this business, sometimes we're put in positions where we have to make decisions where we can kind of put ourselves first and our own interests first, or and potentially to the detriment of the entire situation, or we can be inconvenienced for a moment to make sure that we are doing everything we can for the signing and for the situation to get done correctly. And in this case, I was going to have to inconvenience myself. I was going to have to incur some costs because I had to go home. I had to reprint. But I knew that if I did that and I reprinted the package, I know in my mind that I would have done everything I could in that situation to make sure that everything was done correctly. And I took by doing that, I took all the subjectivity out of the equation, and I operated with, the best information available to me. See, it would have been subjective, and it would have been me, kind of looking out for myself by taking the old package that I had printed and adding the new documents and just hope that title and the lender will be able to figure it out, right? But that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do was to go and reprint, the package, the new package. Although nothing might have been different, right? I don't have the time to sit down and figure out, oh, what's in this package? Is it here? And kind of, that's not our job as a notary loan signing agent. Our job is to get the docs, print them, get them signed, and get them shipped out, and do all that correctly. So I had to go reprint, and it was annoying. And fortunately, the signing service, is amazing. Kudos to them. They did compensate me for that, fortunately, and didn't put up a fuss about having to do that, which is great. But in this situation, the best thing to do was to actually print the revised set of docs and not think that, oh, it's going to be all right if I just use the old set of docs and add the new CD and the alter that the title company sent me. Because the fact is that things that are not readily visible to the eyes might have been changed in those packages, and you would never know. But when title and the lender get those packages back, they will know, right, if something was done right or not. So I wanted to share that kind of story with you, to be it's important to make decisions that are in the best interest of the customer and of the borrower. I'm not saying to kill yourself or whatever. But in that situation, the best decision was to actually reprint the documents. And people may disagree. People may, say, oh, you should have did this or you should have that. But no, the right decision was to reprint the documents, right? So, I wanted to share that story with you. And this is kind of one of many different types of stories that, and experiences that I hear, signing agents having, with regard to certain docs and them being, they thinking certain docs are wrong. Like I think, Mr. Griff posted something about, people adding a signature line to the note. Like that's not your decision to make, And so, sign what you have in front of you the way it's presented and the way it's supposed to be done. That's making a subjective decision, adding a signature line to the note, or having somebody sign something that they're not supposed to sign and that their name isn't intended for them to sign, right? That's called oversigning, right? But you can also undersign. So I just wanted to bring that out, and I could probably make a whole nother video about the whole, not getting docs signed correctly. But I'll leave that for another day. But I just kind of wanted to highlight this situation to you, and to kind of give you that practical wisdom from the field, that, don't make decisions that, are subjectively your opinion about how something should be handled when there's a clear path and there's a right path and a right decision that should be made, even if it inconveniences you. So hope this little story and this little lesson was helpful to you, and that you can apply it to your business and your experience as a notary loan signing agent. But again, just wanted to share a practical, little nugget with you. So hope you found this informative, helpful, useful. I'm heading to another signing. As you can see, it's a nasty day out, but I have one more signing this evening that I'm heading to now. So until next time, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload brand new content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.